Here we go, guys. Mick here from Not Cartel, back with another kick-ass beer review. Going to review another home brew. This one is a co-pitched beer using Lavelin's 1118 champagne yeast and Mangrove Jack's Belgian triple yeast. It is a smoked beer. We'll just get the pour on. It is a little bit excited at the moment. 40 psi for 2 days, and then we're back to burping off after 2 days and serving around about 3 psi. So it is pouring up a little bit excited, but not too bad at all. So basic grain bill. A few other sorts of ingredients going into this one. So we'll just have a look at it. So a specialty smoked beer does fall under a BJCP category of specialty smoked beer, using once again smoked wheat over Banksia. We also smoked a little bit of the pale malt that went into this. We used the Green Label Cooper's pale malt, some light crystal, some carapils, and the smoked wheat. Pretty much all those are from J. White Maltings, one of my favourites. I seem to be getting my head around. It's suiting my system quite well. You can see that colour there. That colour is really nice. It's a very sort of Belgian-y type beer. I expect it to clear up a whole lot more than what it is there, but I do like the colour of it. And we use some lemon zest as well, so to bring across that sort of slight savoury. Don't mind using a little bit of lemon zest and lemon pepper sorts of things when I'm using the smoker. Loving the Banksia cones over the smoker, particularly in the beers. It is when wacky, it's left field, it's away from your traditional beech wood and you know, sort of cherry woods and apple woods and so forth. We're getting those sorts of smoked malts coming through at the moment with some of those really good quality suppliers doing the maltings at the moment. They're doing some peated and smoked and all sorts of different types of I guess unique and unusual types of malts. The aroma, so definitely picking up the Mangrove Jack's triple Belgian yeast. That is the sort of the phenolics and so forth, and that's backed up by the smoke coming from the Banksia smoked malts. Play really well together. It is, I wouldn't say it's an acquired taste when it comes to beers like this. A lot of people do like them. They are very much a sort of a favourite type of beer. If I don't feel like the darker styles, like stouts and porters and the heavier sort of the brekkie stouts and the dessert stouts, the smoked beer's got to be with the one that's in place of it. So picking up the lemon zest. And they seem to be the most dominating aromas coming off the beer. In for a taste. So it's very sort of active on the palate. That's the champagne yeast. It balances really well. So that lemon zest, the champagne, you get those fruitier flavours coming across, and that smoke as well. So it's almost like you've got you know, that fruit wood's actually in there, but it's actually coming from the yeast and obviously the lemon zest. A little bit of ham hop coming across. I get that from the yeast and also the smokiness of the malt. That's a really nice addition, a nice touch to the beer. It's not a session beer by any means. It is up there. It's punching that just over 8% on this one, and but it's drinking like an ABV, much less than 8%. So it's got an earthiness about it as well, which comes across. Lots of different elements in it, but they're all sort of balanced. I think they're balanced to a point where the beer works well. I do have some of this bottled up as well, so majority went in the keg. I did put a few bottles aside, obviously for aging, maturing, and trying a little bit down the track. Part of the vlog, I guess you could call it. Do these sorts of things on YouTube and other sorts of social media platforms, so that we've got, well, personally yourself has got a bit of a timeline, a diary of what's been going on in your brewing schedules. You can always look back at it and go, oh yeah, I really like that beer, there's something different about it, I might make it again. Taking notes along the way, so you can do those little tweaks. I don't think these sorts of beers need tweaking, because we don't know exactly what they're going to be like down the track, particularly after they've been aged in bottles for a little while. Anyway, that's the co-pitched Belgian champagne smoked beer, specialty smoked beer. Cheers.